Hello students, today we are starting our new chapter liquid solutions. It is class 12th one chapter liquid solutions. Basically in your book it is given under the name solutions. But we are studying here mainly property of liquid solutions. इसका मीनिंग होता है एक होता है टर्म ओनली सॉल्यूशंस एक होता है लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस. What is meaning of liquid solutions? In liquid solutions, the solvent is taken as the liquid. When solvent is liquid, we call them liquid solutions. So let us to introduce here the chapter solutions. First, solutions क्या होते हैं? Solution can be taken a mixture of two or more components. Solution can be a mixture of two or more components. Normally क्या है practical life में देखते हैं? It is very difficult to find pure substances. We find mixture of two or more components, and those mixture can differ widely in their properties or even their uses or applications. If you take examples taken like we can take brass. What is brass? Is an alloy. This can be a solid mixture. Brass is an alloy of copper and zinc. Its properties are quite different from German silver, which contain copper and zinc plus nickel also. But property become quite different. And property of bronze are further different from the brass. Bronze क्या होता है? Copper and tin. तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है कि we are changing some compositions, some amounts we are changing. On changing the composition of mixture, properties can change widely. Properties can change widely. One more example taken, sodium fluoride. या simply can take fluoride. In water, fluoride amounts taken nearly 1 ppm, 1 parts per million of fluoride ions in water help to prevent tooth decay. पता है हमारे जो टूथपेस्ट में फ्लोराइड होता है, that small amount of fluoride is helpful to prevent the tooth decay. But like up to what amount here? If it is taken in water, when water contain about 1 ppm of fluoride ions, it help in preventing tooth decay. But if it contain more amount of fluoride like 1.5 ppm, then the tooth can be mortal. ब्रेक हो सकता है आपके टूथ है बहुत ज़्यादा लेने पे. Or if it is more amount of concentration of fluoride ions in water, it can be poisonous. आप जानते हैं रेड किल जो यूज़ करते हैं, कई बार घर में भी बच्चे यूज़ करते हैं, पेरेंट्स लोग जो रेड्स को मारने के लिए. उसमें क्या होता है? सोडियम फ्लोराइड इज अ की कंपोनेंट of the red kill, the used to kill rats. Okay, so fluoride, that is meaning the composition of mixture. Composition of mixture can change the properties of the solutions or mixture to a wide extent. So in the given chapter we will study about solutions and then liquid solutions. Solutions आपका एक टाइप है, वाइड कैटेगरी है. लिक्विड सॉल्यूशन एक पार्ट है सॉल्यूशंस का. सॉल्यूशन आपका एक बड़ा टर्म है जिसमें एक पार्ट है लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस. आपको उसमें एक पार्ट है लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस. सो इन द गिवन चैप्टर लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस, इन द गिवन चैप्टर लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस, व्हाट वी विल स्टडी. इफ यू टेक द टॉपिक्स और सब टॉपिक्स नेम्स, फर्स्ट वी विल स्टडी अबाउट हियर इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस. या solutions can take here introduction of solutions. Then we take different methods of expressing concentration of solutions. Concentration taken like molarity, normality, molality, mole fraction, formality, all are required. Method of expressing concentration of solutions. Then the next topic will be taken about vapor pressure. Vapor pressure of solutions. Then on this topic vapor pressure base we can take ideal and non-ideal solutions. Properties difference of ideal solutions and non-ideal solutions. Variation of vapor pressure and mole fraction, variation of boiling points and mole fractions, एग्जाम्पल्स, रीजन ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ आइडियल और नॉन आइडियल सॉल्यूशंस आप पढ़ेंगे इसके अंदर। फिर आपका आएगा इसके बाद कॉलिगेटिव प्रॉपर्टीज। कॉलिगेटिव प्रॉपर्टीज, we will study here 4 types of colligative properties which can be normal or abnormal. First we take properties normal type. We take here one property called as relative lowering of vapor pressure. Second called as elevation in boiling point, symbol delta TB is called elevation in boiling point. Third is delta TF. It is called as depression in freezing point. एक होता है पाई, ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर। ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर, it is elevation in boiling point. We'll discuss all. Delta TB is called elevation in boiling point. Delta TF is called as depression in freezing point. RLVP क्या होता है? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. RLVP क्या होता है? Relative lowering of vapor pressure. Okay. Then properties can be normal or abnormal. We can take the under heading Van 't Hoff factor. Van 't Hoff factor I. It explains कि properties can be normal or abnormal. We will explain to you कि कैसे इसका यूज करते हैं। Van 't Hoff factor का I का वैल्यू क्या होता है? It can be equal to 1. When the value of I is equal to 1, properties are said to be normal. And when the value of I is more than 1 or less than 1, the properties become abnormal. Properties are said to be abnormal. कैसे होता है? We'll explain to you everything about this. एक हम पढ़ेंगे इसमें solubility of gases. I will cover this topic in last. Solubility of gases in solutions. Under heading taken Henry's law. Henry's law. So it is a rough, we can take here syllabus that we are going to discuss or cover these different topics in the given chapter, your liquid solutions. Okay. So before we start this chapter liquid solution, this topics, let us come on this again term solutions. Now what are solutions? Solutions होते क्या है? You can write down definition of solutions. देखिए, solutions are homogeneous mixture of two or more components. What is meaning of homogeneous mixture? कि solution में क्या बोला definition है? This is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. What is meaning of term homogeneous mixture? Means the composition of mixture is uniform throughout. आपका solution में कोई part ले लीजिए, इतना part लीजिए, थोड़ा सा amount from any portion, the solution will be homogeneous only if the composition is constant in the entire mixture, entire solution. Then the mixture said to be homogeneous. So solutions can be taken homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Now when you take two or more components, in the components taken here, one part is called as solvent. The component present in more amount, one is called solvent. The component present in excess or more amount is called as solvent, and the other component present in less amount is called as solute. It is present in less amount in the mixture, then it is called as solute. Solvent and solute when mixed together, they will make solution. ठीक है ना? What is solution then here? Mixing of solute to solvent, the mixture is called as then solution. Mixing solute and solvent, they will form solution. समझ आ रहा है आप लोग को? अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है कि solutions can have different forms. I have taken some liquid solutions. इसमें अब देखिए कोई डिफरेंस क्या है एक टर्म में खाली सॉल्यूशंस, सॉल्वेंट कैन बी गैस, लिक्विड और सॉलिड. Also solid can be liquid or solid or gas. All three phases are possible. All three phases are possible for solid or solvent. When solvent is liquid, then the term is used commonly liquid solutions. Okay? When solution taken here, they are made of solute plus solvent mixture. Solute can be one or more than one solutes. Solute can be one or more than one solute, and solvent is normally one only. Now here we will focus on term binary solutions in the given chapter. What is binary solution means? They are mix of two components. They are mixture of two components only. Mixture of only two components. Then the solution said to be binary solution. Mixture of two components. Two component means solid, gas or liquid. Among these three phases or components, when we take solution as binary means we are taking only in the given three phases any two components, solid, gas, solid, liquid, liquid, gas. They can have different compositions. Among them, one is more amount. Whichever is more amount will be called as solvent, and other less amount will be called as solute. Other less amount is called as solute. Okay, so we can take different types of solutions. Different types of solutions. For a solution, the state like solid, liquid or gas depends on the solvent. For the solution, the physical state, solid, liquid or gas will depend on the solvent. If it is solvent is gas, then we call them gaseous solutions. If the solvent is gas, then solutions called as gaseous solutions. We can have three categories. Gas means one gas is acting as solute, which is less amount. Other gas acting as solvent, which is more amount. Other is liquid in gas, when liquid is less amount and gas is more amount. Example, chloroform mixed with nitrogen gas or other gases. Other solid in gas. Solid in gas means, example taken, camphor in N2 gas. You know camphor is volatile. If you leave camphor in open atmosphere, some particles will vaporize. So they are spreading in the atmosphere surrounding. In you will take inert type atmosphere. Reaction नहीं होना चाहिए इसका. तो camphor in nitrogen gas atmosphere will make the mixture as gaseous solutions. Okay. अगला है liquid solutions. When the solvent is liquid, then solution is called as liquid solutions. When the solvent is liquid, we call them liquid solutions. Solution आपका एक big term है. उसका एक part है liquid solutions. In the given chapter, we are focusing special liquid solutions, and that's the reason we are studying under heading liquid solutions. Okay, so we can have again three categories: gas, dissolved in liquid as gas solute, liquid solvent. Common example is oxygen. Dissolved in water. Common example of gas as solute, liquid as solvent. Liquid. We did two miscible liquids which can mix together completely. सब में देखिए आपका requirement क्या है? Mixture to be homogeneous. All the mixture has to be homogeneous. When you take liquid example is ethanol in water. Solid in liquid, glucose, sugar when we dissolve in water. So solid is acting as their solute, liquid is their solvent. Now when we take solid solutions, इसमें क्या होता है? Solid is acting as solvent. When the solvent is solid, we call them solid solutions. यहाँ पे क्या एग्जांपल, गैस you can dissolve in solid, एग्जांपल है आपका हाइड्रोजन गैस in palladium. Liquid is dissolved in solid, amalgams. Mercury is mixed with the other metals, solid metals, they form amalgams, we call them liquid in solid type, solid solutions. अगला है solid in solid, commonly alloys can be taken examples like copper dissolved in gold, one very common example of the, we can take solid solutions. Or we can have alloys are the common examples of the solid as the solute. Second solid which is more amount will be acting as solvent. So in the given chapter we are focusing especially on liquid solutions where the liquid is the solvent. So this chapter we are studying this chapter under heading liquid solutions. I hope आपको मीनिंग क्लियर हुआ. आपका एक टर्म है सॉल्यूशंस. सॉल्यूशंस कैन बी टेकन दिस थ्री कैटेगरीज आर बिग टर्म. उसका एक पार्ट है आपका चैप्टर लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस. तो इन द गिवन चैप्टर वी आर फोकसिंग अबाउट दिस लिक्विड सॉल्यूशंस प्रॉपर्टीज. पहला पार्ट है आएगा इसके अंदर आपका कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूशंस. वी विल डिस्कस फर्स्ट. हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, द आवर नेक्स्ट टॉपिक इज concentration terms for solutions. You know how to make solution? When we take one solvent, we add in solvent solute, they will give a solution. They will give a solution. What is solvent? It is liquid and generally large amount. It is generally solid or can be liquid, and lower amount. If it is liquid, then it is lower amount than solvent liquid. Actually, what happens? Solid is, as a common term is solute, like NaCl, sugar. We can take calcium nitrate. Different compounds are taken as solutes. What are solutes? They are solids generally, but sometimes we can take solvent liquids as solutes like glycol, ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol, glycerol. Different liquids can also act as solutes. So in case when you take a mixture of two liquids, in mixture of liquids the component less amount will be taken as solute and more amount will be taken as solvent. In case of liquid solutes. Otherwise, in general, solute is solid and liquid is solvent. Mixing them, you get solution. So, in different components, I will treat solvent as component A, solvent as component A, and solute as component B, and they give mixture of solution. A और B का meaning क्या है कि अगर हम sometimes we take like amount of solute or solvents which can be taken as suppose weight. So I will let WA as the weight of solvent, WB as the weight of solute. If I write MA is taken molar weight of solvent, MB as molar weight of solute. So WA, MA are for solvent weight or molar weights. Similarly, WB, MB are the weight or molar weight of solutes. So I will take common term because in concentration terms we will use the term solvent, solute again and again. So we will take common terms A for solvent and B for solutes. For weight, molar weight, whatever, mole fractions, or for solute, weight, molar weight, mole fractions, all different terms. B for solute and A will represent solvent terms. So in concentration terms we will take here different types of concentration terms or method of expressing concentration of solutions. Like first we take for solution in concentration terms, we take the solutions percentage strength. in solutions concentration terms. First we take percentage strength. We write in question like you are given the solute solvent, this much is the weight percentage, weight by volume percentage, or volume by volume percentage. There are three common methods. There are three methods of expressing solution percentage strength, taken weight by weight by volume, and volume by volume. There are three methods of expressing the concentration of solutions. So that we discuss first. First we take this percentage strength. First can be taken percentage by weight. Written commonly percentage W by W. Written commonly percentage W by W. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? It is the weight of solute in grams present in 100 gram of solution. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? If the weight of solution is taken 100 gram, it contain how much solute in grams will be taken percentage by weight. Means if I express here, we can express this concentration this way. It is weight of solute in grams by the weight of solution in grams into 100. It is weight of solute in grams by the weight of solution in grams into 100. That simply indicate if when solution weight is taken 100 gram, they will have how much weight percentage. Okay. Second taken is percentage weight by volume. Written percentage W by V. ये क्या होता है? It is the weight of solute in grams present in 100 milliliter of solution. How to find this percentage weight by volume? Weight of solute in grams by volume of solution in milliliter into 100. Weight of solute in grams by the volume of solution in milliliters. आपका थर्ड होगा इसमें परसेंटेज बाय वॉल्यूम. रिटन कॉमनली परसेंटेज V by V. ये कब यूज करते हैं? लिक्विड सॉलिड के लिए. अगर आपका सॉलिड लिक्विड है तो लिखते हैं परसेंटेज वॉल्यूम बाय वॉल्यूम. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? इट इज वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूट इन मिलीलीटर प्रेजेंट इन 100 ml solution. If solution taken 100 ml, that contain how many milliliters of solute? How we write this percentage? V by V, volume of solute in milliliter by volume of solution in milliliter into 100. There are three common methods of expressing the concentration of solutions in percentage strength of solutions. Percentage का मीनिंग समझ में आया? Solution can be taken grams or milliliter. That will have how many grams of solute or how many milliliter solute. This last term is taken when the solute is liquid, like commonly ethyl alcohol, methyl alcohol, glycol are common solutes which are liquid solutes. For liquid solute we can use the third term, percentage by volume or volume by volume. Are you clear? चलिए. Okay, next we take term taken here. We write the solution strength in ppm. Strength of solution in ppm. What is ppm stand for? Parts per million. Parts per million. Normally when solutes are having very low concentration, like we take in water, the degree of hardness, or you can take in air pollutants, or different cases when the amount of solutes is very low. Whenever the amount of solute is very low, in that kind of case we use the strength of solutions in parts per million, ppm strength. इसका मीनिंग क्या होता है? That indicate here the weight. If it is solution taken, the weight of solute in grams present in 1 million gram. What is 1 million gram? That is 10 to power 6 gram of solution. If the weight of solute in grams present in 1 million grams, or you can take 10 to power 6 gram solution, will be taken the percentage, will be taken the strength in ppm. How to find this strength in ppm? If the amount given to us, so it can be taken the strength in ppm can be taken as weight of solute in grams by the weight of solution in grams into 10 to power 6. That is the meaning of strength in ppm. ppm means parts per million. If solution weight is taken 1 million gram or 10 to power 6 gram, that contain how much solute in grams is taken the strength in parts per million. 1 मिलियन ग्राम में कितना सॉलिड होगा ग्राम्स के अंदर, उसको फिर स्ट्रेंथ इन ppm. कब इसको यूज करते हैं? फॉर सॉल्यूशंस व्हिच हैव वेरी लो सॉल्यूट कंसंट्रेशंस. कॉमन एग्जांपल टेकन लाइक इन वाटर, डिग्री ऑफ हार्डनेस. यू नो हार्डनेस, हार्ड वाटर, सॉफ्ट वाटर. तो इन हार्ड वाटर दे हैव डिसॉल्व्ड सॉल्ट ऑफ कैल्शियम बाइकार्बोनेट, मैग्नीशियम बाइकार्बोनेट, sulfate and chlorides of calcium and magnesium. So in that kind of case we express the hardness in ppm. Or in any other solutions which have contamination by small solutes or amount of solute is very low, in that kind of case we use the strength of solution in parts per million. I hope it is clear. Strength in ppm. Mole fraction, symbol taken chi. This pronounced is chi, but we write common way X as the symbol of mole fractions, but actual term is chi for symbol of mole fraction. How to find this mole fraction? It can be taken moles of a given substance, by total number of moles, That is mole fraction meaning. That is the meaning of mole fraction. इसका meaning क्या है? Suppose we take a solution, moles of solvent, suppose taken Na. How to find the moles of solvent? Let's say it is Na. ये कैसे निकालते हैं? Weight of solvent by molar weight solvent. W is weight of solvent in grams. What is Na? Molar weight of solvent. Then what are the moles of solute? Nb. How to find the moles of solute? Weight of solute by molar weight solute. What is Wb? Weight of solute in grams MB क्या होगा? मोलर वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट. MB is molar weight solute. From here, if we know the amounts, suppose weight is given, weight upon molar weight, we can find the moles. From moles we know the mole fraction. Like from here, what is the mole fraction of solute or solvent? If I write mole fraction of solute, कितना आएगा आपको यहाँ पे? Write chi b और x b simple way to write. It is NB upon Na plus Nb. क्या था डेफिनेशन में? मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट बाय टोटल मोल्स सॉल्वेंट प्लस सॉल्यूट become the mole fraction of B. Similarly, what is the mole fraction of A or solvent? Simple is x से कितना आएगा? Na upon Na plus Nb become the mole fraction of solvent. When we add both, can you find from this observation what is the mole fraction of all the components Xa plus Xb कितना आएगा इसमें? Equal to 1. For any solution or mixture, the sum total of mole fraction of all the components will be equal to 1. Suppose if I take 3 components, maybe n is other case, so Na is mole of one component, Nb mole of second component, Nc mole of third component. Then what is the mole fraction of A? Na upon Na plus Nb plus Nc. Moles of B, a mole fraction of B, Nb upon Na plus Nb plus Nc. And moles fraction of C, Xc, Nc upon Na plus Nb plus Nc. Then when we add the sum total of mole fraction, Xa, Xb plus Xc will be how much? Equal to 1. So this point will note down, लिख लीजिए इस point को है कि the sum total of mole fractions, the sum total of mole fractions of all the component is equal to 1. क्या हुआ? The sum total of mole fractions of all the component is equal to 1. इसको आप थोड़ा ध्यान से point को देखेंगे, लिखेंगे इसको है because sometimes they give mole fraction of only one component. And then the student get confused कि सर इसमें मोल फ्रैक्शन एक का दिया है एक का नहीं दिया है. सिंपल लॉजिक यार, अगर दो ही कंपोनेंट है, if the mixture is binary, two component mixture, तो if for one component mole fraction is x, then for second component what the mole fraction? 1 minus x. Simple, because sum total of mole fractions of all the components in any case is equal to 1. I hope this one is clear. Mole fraction definition meaning. Fine. Then next term taken is about here. Next term taken is molarity. Symbol is capital M for solution molarity. What is molarity? Molarity can be taken number of moles of solute by means it can be definition wise it is number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution. By definition, what is the molarity of solution? It is number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 liter of solution is taken as molarity of solution. निकालते कैसे molarity का formula? For solution, what is molarity? Number of moles of solute by the volume of solution in liters. How to find the number of moles of solute? It is weight of solute, if I write Wb by molar weight solute, volume of solution in liters. If the volume is taken milliliter, then Wb by Mb if volume is in milliliter. How to make it liters? By 1000. So into 1000. Or we can add one more expression 10 dx by Mb. Mb is the molar weight solute. So these different expressions we can use for determination of molarity of solution. These different expressions In the question can use the data as per the data, means in the question to apply formula for molarity calculation, you will use selectively the formula required. In the formula, what are the terms meaning? What is WB? Weight of solute in grams. What is MB? Molar weight of solute. What is D? D is taken density of solution in gram per milliliter. And what is X? X is taken percentage by weight, meaning it is percentage W by W. WB is the weight of solute in grams, MB is the molar weight of solute, volume of solution. If it is liter, then fine. If it is ml, how to make it liter? Dividing by 1000 become the volume in liters. And this is direct formula, shortcut method, 10 dx by molar weight. Sometimes the question, the information or values given in terms of density and weight percentage. In that kind of case, you can use this formula directly. दोनों formula same होते हैं, they are same relations. How they are same relation? I'll explain through one question to you this relation derivation. लिख लिया प्लस को. ये सारे फॉर्मूला बेसिक्स हैं, आपको याद होना चाहिए बिकॉज इन क्वेश्चन डेटा कैन बी गिवन डिफरेंटली. आपको दिया है एन एक्वस सॉल्यूशन. राइट ऑन क्वेश्चन. राइट ऑन दिस क्वेश्चन. एन एक्वस सॉल्यूशन कंटेन्स 40% of sulfuric acid by weight for solution given density 1.4 gram per ml. That the solution have density 1.4 gram per milliliter. Then in this question you find molarity of solution. For the solution find the molarity. This question can solve by two approach, two methods. If it is in first method, क्या था हमने डिस्कस 10 dx by molar weight formula. For solution, what is density? 1.4 gram per ml. What the x, the mass percentage? 40. What is molar weight? 98. That the molar weight of solute. In this case, solute taken as sulfuric acid. It has molar weight 98, so 10 dx by molar weight is the molarity. It is the direct formula we discussed some time back. Now suppose this formula is not known to you, for the school exam especially, use this formula after derivation only, otherwise don't use. You can go for basics. We take second approach. अब आपको दिया है मास परसेंटेज. से मीनिंग क्या होता है? लेट the weight of solution you can take is 100 gram. Then what the weight of solute कितना है इसमें? 40 gram. लिखा है definition. Mass percentage आपको दिया है 40. Then what is the weight of solvent? आपको रिक्वायर्ड नहीं है वैसे इस केस में. कितना है? 60 ग्राम. हमें क्या निकालना है? मोलरिटी. फॉर मोलरिटी व्हाट वी रिक्वायर? वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट बाय मोलर वेट सॉल्यूट इनटू वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन. इफ इट इज मिलीलीटर तो इनटू 1000. हाउ टू गेट द वॉल्यूम? द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन इन मिलीलीटर कितना आ पाएगा? वेट बाय डेंसिटी. व्हाट द वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूशन? 100 ग्राम. What is solution density? 1.4 gram per ml. So this volume become milliliter. This volume is in milliliters. So you can put the value. What the weight of solute? 40. Molar weight is 98 of solute. What the volume of solution in milliliters? 100 by 1.4. आपको ये दिया मिलीलीटर में. How to make it liter? Into 1000. Into 1000. That is solution molarity. 10 आप चेक कर लीजिए दोनों फॉर्मूला का रिजल्ट्स। यहाँ पे क्या है 10 कॉमन है दोनों में, डी एक्स मोलर वेट। दोनों ही केस में क्या आपका आंसर आ रहा है? सेम रिजल्ट्स, सेम लास्ट एक्सप्रेशन। तो दिस इक्वेशन इज derived from this expression only. This equation is derivation done from this only, or they are same expressions. यहाँ पे क्या है, ऑब्जर्वेशन हमारा डायरेक्ट होता है कि अगर डेटा दिया है तो इतना नहीं करना पड़ेगा, आप डायरेक्टली वैल्यूज को पुट कर देंगे यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में और आपका आंसर निकल जाएगा आराम से। बट अगर डेटा दिया है इनडायरेक्ट तो आपको ऐसे सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा क्वेश्चन को। आई होप इट्स क्लियर। नॉर्मेलिटी, normality is n, symbol is n. What is normality? About normality we will discuss in more details, slightly more in stoichiometry part, but for time being we will take here what is normality. It is number of gram equivalents of solute, number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution. Present in 1 liter of solution. It is number of gram equivalents of solute present in 1 liter of solution is normality. So what is normality by definition? Number of gram equivalents in short I'm writing of solute by the volume of solution in liters. How to find this number of gram equivalents? Number of gram equivalents can be taken as weight of solute by equivalent weight of solute into volume in liters. We have taken one term equivalent weight. What is number of gram equivalents? You can see here. Short term is GEQ. Weight in grams by equivalent weight. What is equivalent weight of solute? It is molar weight by, I will take term n factor. How to find equivalent weight for a solute or compound? It is molar weight by n factor. n factor क्या होता है? We'll discuss in detail. देखिए सिंपल है। फॉर 1 2 एग्जांपल फॉर एसिड्स व्हाट इज n factor वैल्यू? नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल हाइड्रोजन आयंस और बेसिसिटी ऑफ एसिड, लाइक फॉर HCl सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड H3PO4 कितना आपका n होगा इसमें? 1 2 3। फॉर बेसिस what can be n factor here? Acidity of base or number of OH negative ions like NaOH, calcium hydroxide, aluminium hydroxide. What can be n factor values? 1 2 3। So for the base what is n factor value? Acidity means number of OH ions given by 1 mole of base, NaOH 1, CaOH whole twice 2, AlOH whole thrice 3. So in this expression you can replace the term equivalent weight as molar weight by n factor into volume in liters. This expression taken here becomes same as expression of क्या होगा? Molarity. This expression is same as expression of molarity. You can write normality solution how much? Molarity into n factor or 10 dx by equivalent weight. These all the expressions can help to find the normality of solutions. These all expressions, they will help to find the normality of solution. ऑलरेडी डिस्कस कैलकुलेशन ऑफ मोलरिटी। बहुत सिंपल तरीका से आप क्या करेंगे, मोलरिटी निकाल लीजिए, निकालेंगे क्वेश्चन की मोलरिटी इनटू एन कर दीजिए। एन क्या है इसमें, फॉर एसिड्स नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल हाइड्रोजन आयंस, फॉर बेस आपका फैक्टर क्या है, नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल OH नेगेटिव आयंस। एन फैक्टर इज ए बिग टॉपिक, आई विल डिस्कस in detail. At least we take 2 to 3 hours for n factor only calculations and applications in different cases in heading or chapter stoichiometry, because in entrance or JEE में JEE advanced, NEET or AIMS they ask question on applications of n factor value including redox reaction and n factor values. तो it is just introduction of n factor कि अगर आपका एसिड दिया है तो नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल हाइड्रोजन प्लस आयंस आपका n फैक्टर होगा, अगर बेस दिया है तो उसमें क्या होगा n फैक्टर वैल्यू, नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल OH नेगेटिव आयंस। कितना उसमें n फैक्टर, नंबर ऑफ रिप्लेसेबल OH नेगेटिव आयंस। ठीक है, तो ये आपका वर्ड सेकंड टर्म सॉल्यूशन है नॉर्मेलिटी। क्या होता है, इसको बोलते हैं नॉर्मेलिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन n। सिंपल इज n, नॉर्मेलिटी क्या होता है, मोलरिटी इनटू n। लाइक द प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन, इफ दे आस्क फॉर सॉल्यूशन व्हाट इज नॉर्मेलिटी, तो जस्ट क्या कर रहे हैं, आपने निकाला था मोलरिटी इनटू n कर दो, उसमें n कितना है उस एसिड के लिए 2। तो फॉर द प्रीवियस केस फॉर सॉल्यूशन व्हाट इज नॉर्मेलिटी, मोलरिटी इनटू 2, आपका आंसर उसमें हो जाएगा। आई होप इट इज क्लियर। चलिए, तो आपका ये हुआ टर्म नॉर्मेलिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। सो द नेक्स्ट टर्म टेकन इज योर मोलैलिटी। मोलैलिटी सिंबल स्मॉल n। नेक्स्ट अपन टर्म क्या है, मोलैलिटी, सिंबल इज स्मॉल n। व्हाट इज मोलैलिटी, बाय डेफिनेशन इट इज नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट, नंबर ऑफ मोल्स ऑफ सॉल्यूट प्रेजेंट इन 1 kg of solvent. What is molality? It is number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of solvent. Okay, how to find the solution molality? देखते हैं रिलेशन क्या होता है। देखिए, number of moles of solute divided by the weight of solvent in kg will be taken as the molality. What other expression we can add this calculation of simplification? What the number of moles of solute, weight of solute in grams by molar weight solute. WA is the weight of solvent in kg. WA is the weight of solvent in kg. If the weight is taken in grams, so the expression is right here this way, WB/MB. If we take weight of solvent in grams, how to make it kilogram, into 1000. Because in solution sometimes solvent is given in kilogram, sometimes solvent can be given in gram. So how to convert solvent from gram to kg? Divide by 1000. फिर आपका नेक्स्ट टर्म क्या आएगा इसके अंदर, इसमें और क्या रिलेशन हो सकते हैं इसमें, वी कैन राइट सम मोर रिलेशंस। फॉर मोलैलिटी इट इज मोल फ्रैक्शन ऑफ सॉल्यूट by mole fraction solvent into molar weight solvent into 1000, and we can add one more expression, 1000 m by 1000 d minus m into mb. We can add several expressions for molality calculations. Actually, what happens in entrance-based questions, maybe your different Olympiads, KP examinations, JEE Main, NEET, they ask question by relations. In solution, they can give molality, find molality, or data given in terms of mole fraction. Then for solution, find molality. इवन अपने एनसीईआरटी में कुछ क्वेश्चन दिए हुए हैं कि आपको रिलेशन करना है मोलैरिटी का मोलैरिटी से या मोल फ्रैक्शन से, तो आपको ये इक्वेशंस क्लियर होना चाहिए। इसमें क्या है देखिए, ऑलरेडी हमने डिस्कस किया था पहले भी कुछ टर्म्स में। व्हाट इज WB, वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट इन ग्राम्स, MB is what, मोलर वेट ऑफ सॉल्यूट, ठीक है ना। W is weight of solvent in kg, understood। what is XB, it is mole fraction of solute। what is XA, mole fraction of solvent। what is D, density of solution। and what is M, molarity of solution। तो आपके जो लास्ट के दो एक्सप्रेशंस वो क्या है, वो रिलेशंस है। रिलेशन किसका है, रिलेशन ऑफ मोलैरिटी एंड द मोल फ्रैक्शंस ऑफ सॉल्यूट और सॉल्वेंट, और लास्ट क्या है, रिलेशन ऑफ मोलैरिटी विद द मोलैरिटी ऑफ सॉल्यूशन। बिकॉज़ इट हैपन इन क्वेश्चंस कि मोलैरिटी इज गिवन टू यू, फाइंड द मोलैरिटी एंड वाइस वर्सा। तो इन दैट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस यू कैन यूज दिस पॉइंट, रिलेशन ऑफ मोलैरिटी एंड मोल फ्रैक्शंस। समझ में आया? योर एग्जांपल रिलेशंस, या तो मैं एक्सप्रेशंस लेता हूं थोड़ा सा एग्जांपल्स लेके कि ये इक्वेशन कैसे डिराइव किया हमने, ये इक्वेशन कैसे डिराइव किया हमने, कैसे इसका रिलेशन निकाला। बिकॉज आपका एंट्रेंस में काफी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं जिसमें आपको ये पॉइंट्स का रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ेगा, ठीक है। तो कैसे आपका रिलेशन आते हैं, लेट अस एक्सप्लेन।